William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I welcome you to another Two Hats special of community events. Let's look in and see what's really happening.
So we are the Democratic Socialists of America. We are an anti-capitalist, anti-socialist, anti-capitalist, anti-racist, feminist socialist organization, and we are organized around those issues that society sort of ignores. Whether that is undocumented people, we have a racial justice working group that works with them. Whether it is feminist issues around abortion or legal access to that. Whether that is healthcare for all through Medicare. So we do stand for Medicare for all. And especially what we're here for today with LifeWalk, we are the Queer Socialist and the Healthcare Working Group. The Queer Socialists organized around those issues that the community, the society at large thinks doesn't really matter, whether that is, people think, oh, we have same-sex marriage, so everything is okay in our society, but that's not really true. There's a lot of issues that are sort of ignored by the rest of society. That could be, drugs that are prevalent in our society. That could be trans issues, especially those who are being murdered in our cities or being incarcerated, not given their legal obligations and their hormones. Or what other issues queer people might be having. We stand for queer liberation and not rainbow capitalism. A lot of people think, if you just turn everything rainbow in June, that's good enough. And that's not really solving a lot of the issues that we have in our community. We also have, specifically here at LifeWalk, issues with HIV/AIDS and prevention of that with PrEP. A lot of people are not able to actually, who are on PrEP or are getting medication, aren't able to get good health insurance at all in order to pay for those things. So for a lot of them, those things are out of reach. And so if they have diagnosed with HIV, they might never be able to get the medication they need to be able to become undetectable or survive because it's out of their reach because the marketplace in Texas doesn't allow them to have access to that. And so we stand for Medicare for all so that everyone have access to Medicare through their taxes and not have to worry about, will I go bankrupt if I can't afford my medication this week. And so we stand for both of those. We also have been organizing a lot around when Botham Jean was murdered by the police, around racial justice issues that deal with that, and all the other murders that have been happening by the state and violence that happens with that in the U.S. and around Texas. And so that's some of the work that we do. We organize around sort of whatever issues that we see in our communities are sort of being ignored. We do free flu shot clinics across Dallas, especially in poor neighborhoods, especially in Oak Cliff, that everyone sort of ignores. And so we make sure that everyone, especially children who come in, are getting free flu shots for that. We do brake light clinics so that, that is the number one way that police officers use as an excuse to pull people over and oftentimes murder people, is pull them over for minor infractions like having a broken brake light. And so we do free changes of brake lights for people so that they don't have to worry about having those interactions with police, and that way they're more actually proven to be more likely to stay alive if they don't have those interactions with police. And so we go into those neighborhoods and we ask people, do you need your brake lights changed? And we do that for them. So we go in and we start to try and build the community together. Capitalism sort of ignores the people and says all we need to do is make money at all costs, no matter what we do to people. We can throw people away, they don't really matter, and we want to bring that back to the humanity of, no, people actually matter, individual humans matter, and we have lost that sense of community and what people actually need for our lives to be good. We don't just need to survive, we need to thrive. And so one of the taglines that I like to use is, we deserve both bread and roses. Bread meaning the necessities of life, right? All people deserve to have what they need to survive. That's food, housing, healthcare. But they also deserve roses, having the beauty of life, having the time to leisure to enjoy what's going on in their lives. So not just trying to survive the drudgery of life, but actually have the freedom to enjoy it while they're here. And so that's what we hope to do in a post-capitalist society, is to have a life where everyone has access to all of those things.
This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please leave comments below, or follow, or subscribe to us and get notices of all our videos. We love it, even when you call.